Alright, before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be streaming the hottest games of the year and beyond on Twitch. Games like God of War Ragnarok, Warzone 2, the Calypso Protocol, and the new Resident Evil 4 remake is just a couple of games I can name off the top of my head alone that's slated for 2022. Not to mention future titles and a mixture of older ones too. So for all my fellow gamers out there, y'all go sub to my Twitch, alright? I left the link in the description for y'all. With all that being said, let's get into the video, shall we? Well, this is pleasantly surprising. Another video game film adaptation that's good? It seems like after the success of HBO's The Last of Us TV series, there's almost been an influx of decent video game movies. Although, besides The Last of Us TV series, which I approached with a mindset of skepticism and doubt, the Super Mario Bros. Movies I was already on board with, just after seeing the first official trailer. Now, I'll admit, it can very much well be an unconscious bias that I have toward this film, being that just under the PlayStation, the Nintendo GameCube being my second platform of choice growing up. After the success of Mario 64, Nintendo decided to capitalize and embrace a new style of 3D gaming on their next console, that being the Nintendo GameCube. So with all that being said, it wouldn't be a surprise to any of you guys when I seen that first shot of Mario racing his cart up that huge ramp and landing on Rainbow Road, which is essentially just Mario Kart, Donkey Kong beating the absolute dog shit out of Mario in a deadly arena, which pays homage to Smash Brothers, and Luigi being locked inside a spooky mansion, that being a subtle callback to the Luigi Mansion games. Like, just seeing that filled me with all types of excitement and nostalgia. By the way, everything I just mentioned being shown in the first trailer of this movie. So for that one cave dweller that's just warming up his obese Twitter fingers just ready to type in the comments, stop spoiling the movie. Go fuck yourself in the ass. Anyways, as I was saying, whether if it was just the fan service being the main selling point of this film, just by looking at the first initial trailer, it seemed like this movie was kind of doing everything right. Luckily for us, we get all the fan service and some, because the Super Mario Bros. Movie, as a movie, is actually pretty fucking rad. Without getting to any spoilers, I'm gonna give you guys a mini synopsis of this movie's plot. The movie starts off with Bowser, voiced by Jack Black, stealing a power-up star. This causing a great concern for his sworn enemies, that being the Mushroom Kingdom, who quickly comes to realize if he were to power up with this star, will turn him invincible, destroying everything and everyone in his path. Soon, just right after, both Mario Brothers are just thrown into this world, as unfortunate circumstances will force our two beloved heroes to fight alongside the Toads to stop Bowser's destruction. While I can't see this movie winning any Academy Awards for Best Screenplay, I will say that this movie's world building is absolutely amazing. That easily being just one of the strong suits of this film. I thought the way they diversified the different species of the world was just genius. Like, just seeing the different factions interact with one another was like seeing my childhood come to life. Not to mention, besides giving all the different types of factions their own personality and charisma, this movie even gives you the power-ups their own lore. The power-ups being recognizable to, if not most, then everyone who at least played one Mario game in their life is getting their own lore to something so simple yet important to a universe we're all familiar with. Like, this fucking movie just goes above and beyond. I thought the voice acting was pretty good as well. Besides all the criticism and backlash Chris Pratt's gotten for his depiction of Mario straying away from his hardcore Italian accent, I thought he did a pretty decent job. Although, I'm gonna have to set the record straight right here. Jack Black as Bowser and Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong absolutely stole the spotlight in this film, being that they had the funniest and best scenes in this movie. The cinematography is absolutely breathtaking. Now, I actually seen this standard, but my second viewing will most definitely be in 3D. Regardless, seeing this on a big screen is just complete eye candy. Hats off to Illumination Animations. I thought the rest of the supporting characters did a really good job as well. You can really tell that they were generally having a great time recording their lines, as you can really hear the passion in their line delivery. All in all, I absolutely love this movie. If I had to give this movie a review, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. With spring finally here, this is the perfect movie to go take your whole family to go see. With all that being said, that's going to wrap up my review. Y'all guys stay up and stay blessed, man. Thank you.